Matilda? It's you? I'm sorry. I thought it was someone suspicious, so... Matilda, are you alright?
Comment oses-tu? Attack the monitor student in primary defense and disturb the peace in public. You! As your classmate used to be, I'm obliged to stop you from making a scene here and disturbing the patients. I'm here to give you my warning.
Please wait.
Ouch!
Oh, isn't it the sonneteer? And our outstanding graduate. I thought it was some acute mania patient getting out, waiting for my fancy transcranial magnetic stimulation therapy.
Ah, ça fait mal. Quoi? Sonneteer? How would I have anything to do with her? I'm Matilda Boanish, the top 3 students in school, the monitor assistant, and the speaker of grace. None shall forget my name after making the acquaintance of me.
I didn't, but I guess no one will remember the 3rd place.
What? Go away! Go! Don't stand in my way!
Matilda, please take...
She just ran away like that. There's even garbage dust on her hair.
I didn't know she was the one following me. I shouldn't have acted in haste.
All right, get down to business. Sonetto, you are here visiting the timekeeper, right? Follow me.
Okay.
A little bird told me you went to visit Vertin. Is that right?
Yes.
How is she doing?
Just like the other patients. Unconscious.
Artificial somnambulism therapy shall be good for her. It's been 4 years since she became the timekeeper. She surely needs a break.
Yes, and I have no other opinion about this, Madam Vice President. I'm here for another issue.
The proposal of additional manpower submitted by the House of Integratus. I have given it consideration. It's not worth a committee hearing. Are you here to talk about dead plans?
Yes, because I have the exact opposite view. Vertin's suitcase will not be affected by the storm, just like the buildings in our headquarters. Which means she will soon be able to form a team, indirectly controlled by the Foundation. I suggest putting her in command of an independent autonomous unit. With enough support, they should soon become another reliable force of the Foundation. And it also facilitates our relationship with Vertin.
The people Vertin brought back with her, who are they?
Arcanists who have stable personalities, good command over their arcane skills, and some social experiences.
If you ask me, they are some pitiful exiles who lost everything in the storm. So desperate, horrified, and overwhelmed, longing for something stable to hold on to. Vertin is not here. Only the Foundation can give them what they want. But what can they give us in return? The innate arbitrariness of arcanists, or questioning our beliefs of mankind's supremacy because they have nobler blood? Of course the Foundation needs new blood, especially those who are highly obedient and know the importance of order. That's why these poor refugees need no independent unit or autonomy. They need the guidance of disciplines. A teaching more comprehensive than what's been given to those naive children in school.
I see. What you want is a group of dumb puppets.
I'm always the optimist in the room, and you know that, Miss Z. This won't be so much of a dead plan if one day they can prove they are not some dumb puppets.
Du calme, maintenant. Du calme. Mais je n'ai suivi personne. Je me promenais simplement dans le couloir, comme d'habitude. C'est elle qui était mal intentionnée. C'est elle qui m'a sauté dessus. Je devais avoir l'air misérable quand je m'en suis sortie. Je voulais juste lui dire que je lui ai lu dans la dernière divination. Les amis qu'ils ont amenés sont peut-être en danger. Et je ne sais pas quand Vertin sera de nouveau consciente. C'était plus ou moins une personne remarquable. Sans compter que c'est la responsable de son étau maintenant. Mais je ne sais pas si je dois être en colère ou triste pour ça. Son étau doit être terriblement inquiet pour elle. Si seulement je pouvais aider. Mais ça fait longtemps qu'on se n'est pas vu. Ses cheveux ont poussé et sentent bon. Ah! Qu'est-ce que je viens de dire? Boucle-la! Tais-toi! Tu es Mathilda, la personne qui va battre les meilleurs de la classe!
Skull.
Who are you?
Your skull is falling. I was picking it up for you.
What are you timber-chambering about? Are you a patient here? Where's your assigned care worker?
I saw it. I saw it all. Bodies breaking down into pieces. The tetrahedrons in cubes. Your head is a pretty octahedron. I can't let your octahedron fall to the ground too. Be careful with your ears.
Thanks for reminding me. I will take good care of myself. See? This is my orb. Come up. Touch it. What's its shape?
This... Ah!
I see you didn't learn your lesson then. You have wounded a caretaker and took the keys. I'm obliged to take you down. May the peace be with us.
This trial is mine to judge.
Sadly, these are counterfeits.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Glad to be of service, my
Thanks.
lady.
A little trick.
Bravo!
Right win.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Wanna watch the aerial's time?
Just like real diamond.
A little trick. Right win. An eye for an eye.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Feel it paid and know with regret.
Just like real diamond. Intriguing, isn't it?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Fine. Oh.
Bravo!
Red 38 is about to return.
The storm took our friend from us. In fact, we all knew this would have happened, but it took place too soon, caught us all off guard.
And there were only clothes left.
That's right. I've looked up the directory of Arcanists in the US in 1929. None of their family is on it. She was Greco's biological daughter. Schneider was a pseudonym. I haven't worked out the reason behind this, but she was indeed... a human who casts arcane skills.
Thanks for sharing. It could help with my disease analysis. Timekeeper has been diagnosed with type 2 trauma. Do you know what that means?
I don't know much about psychology.
It means she had suffered the same traumatic experience repeatedly. Even so, she showed no behavioral or cognitive impairment. Back then, as we held her down and put the helmet on her, she even advised me in an extremely calm manner. I agree with your judgment, but it's just for this time. She was the bellwether of the breakaway incident after all. I'll say she's been well behaved this time.
I thought Timekeeper is receiving treatment for her low spirit, but you said you held her down.
Oh, that's just another description of the method used for the same purpose. The aim was to ensure Vertin was unconscious and taken back. That's the direct order from the Vice President of the Committee, Constantine. The order from on high was given on the premise of rational thinking and consideration over pros and cons. You are not questioning the reasoning of mankind, are you?
I am not.
Sharing the same set of values is the reason I'd like to share these interesting details with you. Of course, if you were a pureblood human, I would appreciate you more. Vertin's magnetic field always maintains a nuanced balance. She barely dreams proactively. So I have to deploy different dreams to search for the very first dream which reflects the source of her trauma.
How much longer is this therapy going to take, in your view?
However long it takes. As long as I receive a new order.
So none of these have been applied for the Timekeeper's well-being.
Yes. What's wrong with you, Sonetto?
I don't know. Sorry, I overreacted. I don't feel quite myself today. I can't tell what's wrong. Perhaps I ate something bad for breakfast.
Go back and rest if you're feeling unwell. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thank you. Please, take good care of the timekeeper. I'll be on my way.
Huh?
I don't like to resort to violence, but accidents happen. Sadly, these are casualties. Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Off thou go.
ВДВ. Сколько побед!
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Swallow my exhaust!
A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Feeleth pain and knoweth regret. Using troops.
In 388 BC, standing in the garden paths of Athens, there was an academia of philosophers. 36 human ideologists presented that day were thinking about the ever-present old question, just as you are. What passes knowledge? What maintains the world's balance? Students, don't forget the exhortation from the philosophers.
Heritage, honor, rationality, responsibility.
This will be your lifelong pursuit.
May the peace be with us. May the peace be with mankind.
Last year, 45% of our graduates were chosen to work in the St. Pavlov Foundation headquarters. A particular excellent student has even been accepted by the House of Integratus. The rest of the children, too, have become frontline investigators, staffs a foundation office in other countries, or professional soldiers dedicating themselves to the magnificent cause of mankind. For thousands of years, we have taken in countless young arcanists from workhouses and foundling hospitals, and have raised them to be outstanding students and models in every industry. Soon, you will also be the backbone in preserving world order. Do you have any questions, Vertin?
No?
Then why aren't you standing in the line?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to see you clearly, since your speech was so wonderful.
Vertin, you are the youngest child we've ever taken in. You were just a month old when you came to the school. And by now, you've spent almost 12 years in here. I'd like to hear your thoughts since you are the most unique child in the school. Whatever the question or opinion is, I will respond with an answer.
Any question?
Of course, as you wish.
What is the storm, sir? May I ask, how much further do we have to go?
What?
Till we get to the guardhouse.
We're almost there. Don't worry.
Okay.
As your punishment, no dinner will be served tonight. You will stay here until tomorrow. Someone picks you up at noon.
Okay.
I won't ask you how you knew that word, but you have to promise that you won't mention it again.
I promise.
All right, here we are. This is not some friendly place. The arcane skills I taught you before may help. I hope you have paid close attention in that class. Get inside. Think carefully, or next time it won't be just confinement.
This is... the Shamir one. So cool. It said that the Shamirs are marvelous creatures. Even King Solomon searched for them for years. They're incredible engravers, more skilled than the greatest craftsmen among humans. They can engrave on leaves, metal, and gemstones, build a sacred temple, or destroy a giant vessel. But now, they've become tools for punishing naughty kids. At least a few hundred Shamirs here, and they're all moving towards me. The instructor did teach 2 incantations to repel insects, but Shamirs are not any ordinary worm. They were in fact a kind of advanced critter. The elementary arcane skills won't work on them. Let alone there are no signs of my arcane abilities up till now. Maybe I'm not an arcanist at all. Ouch! Please don't bite me 2 times in a row. No, stop. I have to focus now. There must be a way I can think of. Hop to there first. Weird. Why no Shamir's here? These things sticking to my shoe are oat brands. I've jumped over here. The Shamirs just keep crawling towards the grains. Seems that they are not orientated by sounds. What matters to them is the grain. But I can't stay here forever. There are food in every corner. It will get here sooner or later. can't do anything to this wool blanket. Wool? Oh, so that's the case. The legend says that the way to store shamir worms is to wrap them in wool and store them in a container made of lead. Which means the wall of this room should be made of... This is poisonous to them. Well, to me as well. I have everything I need. Drains to lure them and walls to drive them away. The solutions are more than I expected. All right, let's move. Expel them to the corner.
I don't like to resort to violence, but just like real dialogue.
Fine.
Intriguing, isn't it?
Wanna watch the fine?
Bravo!
Don't blink! Don't blink! Cheer!
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Intriguing, isn't it? Just as I would.
Don't blink!
Sadly, these are counterfeits. Glad to be of service, my lady. Intriguing, isn't it?
A tooth for a tooth.
Bravo! Bravo!
Feel it pain and know with regret.
Fine.
Glad to be of service, my lady.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? A little trick.
Just like real dialogue.
Right win!
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. Feel it pain and know with regret. Feel it pain and know with regret.
Watch my clothes.
Off thou go.
Whatever.
Time to wake up, gentlemen.
Thou shalt make an atonement for thy sins in full.
Swallow my exhaust.
Fragrance and dazzle can easily confuse one's vision. I'm sorry for you.
Using troops